Way to think ahead.
That's what most people do.
If I keep hitting the vocal loop, it's because I think it's actually hooked up. I'll be over here going, where's my delay? I gotta tag people in the Insta like a teenager.
Do it for the gram.
Yeah.
Check.
Hey. Not much. How are you? What isn't going on? I don't know. I will probably use none of those buttons, but I want to make sure they're right. I like the chorus and delay. It sounds immediately 80s. So. Yeah. I feel my hair growing already. Yeah. You definitely don't want to see me in spandex.
Not used to a microphone with a switch. All right, you guys, welcome to Voice in the Pen. Thank you so much for being here this Wednesday night. Super excited for our artists tonight. We've got John Hussmann starting the show off with his beautiful pedal board. John the Shredder Hussmann. Give him a hand. He's going to play some originals tonight.
brighter skies, written on books and backs of cards. Well, costing nothing. No sifting books till love's lost, and mysteries that won't be solved. Oh, we learn from reading as the video, it lights our face, takes our dreams to a different place. Well, we die from watching now, yeah. Well, I can see for miles from here, in part the clouds with my stare. Look the man in the moon right in his face and just ask him how he spends his days away, yeah, away. Yeah. Just running trains from east to west, cleaning up another's mess. When we're crossing borders, from bicycles to flying cars, the Enterprise, a house on Mars, a different sun to guide us now, yeah. But I can see from miles from here, in part the clouds with my stare. Look the man in the moon right in his face and ask him how he spends his days away, yeah. We all need a break sometimes. We all need a break, yeah. But I can see for miles from here, in part the clouds with my stare. Look the man in the moon right in his face and ask him how he spends his days. I can see for miles from here, in part the clouds with my stare. Look the man in the moon right in his face and we'll ask him how he spends his days away, yeah. I sit away. Hey, thank you. That's a song of mine called The Break. Thank you. Happy Wednesday? Wednesday. clothes I won't wear. Just right up the phone call. I guess it meant less than I can remember. But you were more than I know. Well, maybe things changed as I got tame. But you had to go. When you left me later, you were fresh in my mind. Not above my thoughts, but following right behind. I guess it meant more than I can remember. I'm feeling less than you know. Well, maybe things changed as I got lame. But you shut the door. Yeah, you did. This town has a way to bring it all together. Your town can rip it all apart. This town moves regardless of the weather. Your town found you a brand new style. I guess I knew that you were leaving, but I hoped it wouldn't be this way. Well, ever since then I've known I've loved you, but your town wouldn't let me stay. Ooh, yeah. I see these things that I've never seen. Above all that I've known, but in all these places that I've been, places that I know that you would remember, they mean more to me than you know. Or maybe things changed as I got named. You shut that door. Yeah, you did. Yeah. This town has a way to bring it all together. Your town can rip it all apart. This town moves regardless of the weather. Your town found you a brand new start. This town has a way to bring it all together. Your town can rip it all apart. This town moves regardless of the weather. Your town found you a brand new style. This town. Thank you. Well, just because I like you, I'll tune my guitar. Make sure you guys are taking care of your bartenders, please. I recommend everything on tap. That's one of the things on tap.
It's on point, isn't it? So, voice and pen, which I've had the pleasure of playing now a few times, which is not my only outlet for originals, but it's really nice to be able to play in front of people who appreciate originals. They're putting out an album that I was blessed to be invited on, and one of the songs on that record, which I don't know, when does that come out? I don't know. When? December 6th. Yeah. So look it up. It will be advertised. I will advertise it. My internet stuff is on the chalkboard there. But the song that I put on there was a song called Taste the Rain, and I'm going to play that right now. We're starting over. It isn't always taking one step back. We're full-leaf clover. This love's a monkey on my back. But as the colors of the sky twist and fade away, and life is pumping through my veins, I'm not gonna walk this far with you if I can't taste the rain. I'm feeling nothing with these paper words and silhouettes. We're starting something with all these verses no one meant. But as the colors of the sky twist and fade away, love is pumping through my veins. I'm not gonna walk this far with you if I can't taste the rain. If I can't taste the, well, all I really wanted to be was just a little bit closer to you this time. But I don't think that works, and you don't seem to mind that I haven't got that shine. But as the colors of the sky twist and fade away, love is pumping through my veins. I'm not gonna walk this far with you if I can't taste. It's the colors of the sky twist and fade away. Love is pumping through my veins. I'm not gonna walk this far with you. I'm not gonna walk this far with you if I can't taste the rain. If I can't taste the starting over, it isn't always taking one step back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you can buy it on the Voice and Pen CD. Yeah, you can come and do that too. All right. I am an easy guy to find. I feel you. Perfect. All right. I'm not much of a balladeer, so I'll play kind of my only other ballad because I know CB likes it back there. This is a song of mine called Sleepwalker. sleeping. Or did you know I was awake? Well, did you think I was a wise man? Or did you ask so you could take? Well, sometimes I watch you thinking, and I wonder if it's me. And I wonder what you're watching. And I wonder what you see in me. Well, sometimes you ask me why it's so hard to see the light. That's when I tell you, that's why I can't sleep at night. So come out and play, and we'll be sleepwalkers. Forget the day, and we'll be sleepwalkers. If you beg me to stay, then we'll be sleepwalkers and sleep talkers. Then forget the day, and we'll be sleepwalkers. When I'm watching you in wonder, I see your brown hair in the breeze. I see those bright eyes under night lights. And it brings me to my knees. Sometimes you ask me why it's so hard to see the light. That's when I tell you, that's why I can't sleep at night. So come out and play, and we'll be sleepwalkers. Forget the day, and we'll be sleepwalkers. If you beg me to stay, then we'll be sleepwalkers, sleep talkers. Oh, forget the day, and we'll be sleepwalkers. Sometimes you ask me why it's so hard to see the light. That's when I tell you, that's why I can't sleep at night. Oh, I said, forget the day, and we'll be sleepwalkers. Come out and play, and we'll be sleepwalkers. If you beg me to stay, then we'll be sleepwalkers and sleep talkers. Oh, forget the day, and we'll be sleepwalkers. I said, hey. Thank you. One more, two more. You got it. Two more songs. Come on and celebrate. Yep, some Prince. Go. No. No, none of that. You guys didn't pay enough for that. That's No. All right. We'll speed it back up here. This is one of the first songs that ever worked for me. I played a lot of songs that didn't work for me, but this song of mine called Matilda. Hey Matilda, well I'm knocking on your door. Well, hey Matilda, I'm bumping on your floor. Well, ask your mom to go on the bike ride. I'm coming in so we can play outside. Well, on the teeter-totters, or some seek and hide. And we can run away, well, all too soon. Play away the afternoon. Just me and my Matilda. Just me and my Matilda. Lord, Lord, yeah. Lord, yeah, yeah. Well, hey Matilda, well I'm knocking on your door. Well, hey Matilda, I guess I never noticed you before. Well, ask your dad if we can go on a date. I'm coming in, 'cause I can hardly wait. Up the driveway and through the gate. We can run away, well, all too soon. Hold hands in the afternoon. Just me and my Matilda. Just me and my Matilda. Yeah. Something happened when we grew old. Time ran out and weather got so cold. You dream of college, what you're going to pass. But a knock on the door put me on the floor, and a smile said, I'm looking at my Matilda. Lord, yeah. Well, said I'm coming in so we can play outside. On the teeter-totters, or some seek and hide. Or we can run away, well, all too soon. Play tag in the afternoon. Get married, do some crazy thing. And just see what that future brings for me and my Matilda. Me and my Matilda. Just me and my Matilda. Lord, 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 yeah. You'll figure it out on the next one. All right, one more song. One more song. I won't let you down this time, she said to me. The thought was nice, but lies slip out so easily. This time will be different, can't you understand? If you can believe in me, why can't you just hold my hand? Why can't things just be right? Why can't you just hold me tight, hold me tight? Well, I just wanted to make me see, but I can't, girl, because I don't believe. Don't believe. Well, I've been down this road about 11 times, driving out in the dark, over and over, just to clear my mind. Why can't things just be right? Why can't you just hold me tight, hold me tight? Well, I just wanted to make me see, but I can't, girl, be, 'cause I don't believe in love that I can't face alone this time. All I wanted you to do is whatever it takes, just to keep you mine. Why can't things just be right? Why can't you just hold me tight, hold me tight? Well, I just wanted to make me see. Well, I can't, girl, be, 'cause I don't believe. Why can't things just be right? hold me tight, hold me tight. Well, I just wanted to make me see, but I can't, girl, because I don't believe. Thank you for your time, guys. Cheers.
All right, I know you just did, but give it up for John Hussmann. I'll step into the camera here. All right, a couple questions for you. I don't really know a lot of your history. So how long have you been playing music? What made you pick up an instrument?
Like so many, do I need to say it in the mic or what?
Probably.
Probably. Like so many of us, I started out playing piano, not because I wanted to, because mom and dad made you, and that's fine. But I was, so the fun thing about piano is, for the musicians out there, the piano has all the notes nicely laid out in front of you, and guitar, it's like 6 little pianos up here, and it's not as neatly laid out. But the piano, the fun thing is once I learned a C chord, I was like, oh, that sounds like a song. And unfortunately for my piano teacher, my ear got better than my reading. And so she taught me songs I didn't like, and I'd go home and learn all the fun stuff. At the time, I was a real little kid, and I remember American Tail, the little mouse Fievel. So it was like, somewhere out there, and I was plunking that out on the piano, feeling like a badass. I was 6. And then I begged because, even at 7 or 8, you get a little concerned at school that the girls aren't looking at you for your piano skills. And Guns N' Roses was starting to happen and all this other stuff. And I was like, Dad, I think I really want an electric guitar. And he was like, go out and mow some lawns. And so I mowed some lawns and I got an electric guitar. And I became fairly proficient at that because once again, probably the wrong way, but I figured out a chord. And I was like, oh, snap, here comes this Fievel song, but on an electric guitar. And then so on and so forth. I took some lessons, took a lot of lessons, and became fairly proficient, and got to play with some really, really cool people. And it never ended. From about 10, 11, 12, it just never ended. I was always in a band. I was always playing. I always tell the quick story. I got to play really, really young with a bunch of guys who are older than me in a band called Desperado that did not play the song Desperado. Didn't go well. I'm not with them today, obviously. But yeah, and I really have gotten a chance to play in bars and things young, play in venues young, and it just is a natural thing to me. I just like so many of us, if you take it away, you're not yourself anymore. And really for me, people are like, how do you book gigs? How do you do this? And I was like, I don't know. This is what I do. I'm kind of on autopilot. This is my thing. So that's what I do.
I love it. That was great. Great answer to that. My next question was going to be, when did you switch to guitar? But you answered that.
Yeah.
So. The gigging thing, booking is I think more challenging for some of us because we're more on the creative side. So then when it comes to the booking, we're like, oh, I hate that part of it. But I do it. So. Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, I also really like to eat, so I need the gigs. So that's at the end of the day, that's part of it too. But I hung out with people who never stopped working, and just like the voice and pen people, everybody I've seen so far is working. And we all have our own hustle. We all have our own thing, and that happens to be my thing and your thing and CB's thing, Kay's thing, and just like a lot of us, I've waited tables. I do other things, you do your thing, and you make it happen, and that's all we can do. So.
Right, because we have that passion for music, right? So we'll do the daytime gig until we can make the music thing hopefully.
And you never
full-time.
answer, you're a waiter or a waitress or whatever. You say, I'm a musician, and would you like Pepsi or Coke?
Tell us a little bit about how you come up with songs that you write.
I am a lyric guy almost separate from my music. So sometimes, I almost always come up with music. I was always a much more proficient guitar player than I was lyricist. And when I discovered Paul Simon, who's probably my favorite artist of all time. Yeah, Paul Simon. But I like that one. But where's the bleep button? But yeah, when I discovered that, and I was like, his song "Hearts and Bones" of all things, I was listening to that, and I go, he had the thing like, 1 1/2 wandering Jews, free to wander wherever they choose, whatever those lyrics are, and I was like, how do you just start a song like that? And I remember like reading books about songwriting and kind of going in, and my first songs, like most of ours, were awful. I didn't write a hit, I didn't write anything, but I remember going like, there are no rules here also, and so much of being creative is not setting those boundaries. And it's like, okay, if I want to write a song, my first song that I played tonight, The Break, was literally me saying I needed a break, but I wrote the line, flying ships from space to Mars, the Enterprise, a house on Mars, whatever it was, and I was literally watching Star Trek at the dentist office, going like, oh, well, that's a cool idea, and I was like, why? And I'd already seen the episode 10 times in my youth, and I was like, boy, I've spent a lot of time in front of the television set. I probably need to take a break. And that's how that whole song started, was going, I've seen the same Shatner episode 3 or 4 times, and going, I probably don't need to put any more time into that specific episode. And there are no rules of how you come up with it. You know, when we did the voice and pen live at Ted's, my wife does a cat rescue, and I realized that we had spent a lot of time doing that, and I also realized that the 3 songs I played that night were all about cats. And I was like, all right, probably need to get out of the house just a hair. And they weren't bad songs. I was relating life lessons to what I have learned by the life and death of these little critters that we have around the house. So how I pick up a song, it all started with books and Paul Simon, and now it's kind of ended in cats and William Shatner. So let's see where it goes.
I love that. And if you guys don't know, his wife's cat rescue, tell me what it's called again?
It's called Kitty Paw Troll.
Okay. And John will name, I don't know if you and your wife both do this, but they name the kittens after musicians in town. So, for a while, I was waiting for one to be named after me, and it finally was. So I was like, yes.
Well, what I decided, if you know anything about musicians, is at some point in time, she'll capture these kittens, especially during kitten season in the summer. And there is a kitten season. I didn't know. But at some point in time, she's like, I got 8 cats out in the cat building, and I need names to get them fixed. And that's fine, like the first 3 weeks. I'm like, I don't know, Sam, Barbara, whatever. And then she's like, I need 4 more names. I'm like, I'm out of names. Thank God we didn't have kids. But at some point in time, I said, you know who we know a lot of as musicians. And I started naming, I can't remember who the first 2 was. And it was amazing that I don't know if they cared about cats, but musicians in general have a little bit of FOMO. So the second 2 musicians got named, I was getting calls from 60-year-old men going, why isn't there a cat named after me yet? Just going, I was like, because you haven't donated? No, I don't know. But anyway, so we got that going.
That is so awesome. I love that. Well, thank you so much, thank you for being so supportive of Voice in the Pen. We always love having John Hussmann up here. Please follow him on Instagram, Hussmann John, @HussmannJohn.
Yep.
And you can find out where he's playing around town.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you. We'll switch over and bring up the next act, the Mason Jars. Maybe hit up Sarah at the bar, and we'll be back.
You got to see me, John. It's named after me, so my cat avatar is going to get neutered. Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay. and people were fighting over it. You can also get vaccinated, so yeah, that's cool. But, can I unplug you here? Yeah. Oh yeah. Great. Thank you guys. Thank you. I don't play a lot of original shoes anymore, so I'm a lot more sweaty. Gets the anxiety going, doesn't it? Oh yeah.
That as we grow our sponsor list, we actually have ads that run on YouTube, like in our feeds, like voice in the pen, like hey, professional stuff. I like that. It's really working on it. Yeah, some days are better than others. All right, good folks, welcome back to The Voice in the Pen, live from Waterline Brewing in Wilmington, North Carolina. I am really excited to introduce to you all tonight the Mason Jars here all the way from Augusta, Georgia. Fellas, the stage is all yours.
I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. This is really cool. It's a new song I got. It's called We Are the Mason Jars. Yes, sir. Love lies and in between.
Times are changing, hearts are broken every day. Now I know memories keep flooding in my head at night, and they haunt me to my soul. I can't tell no one, they'll be lying in the way to drag you down. Take my chances and I tune my six strings and I ride my fears alone. Self-destruction gonna be the death of me one day for sure. Then interoception got me strung out on a limb and hanging high. I can't tell no one, they'll be lying at your door to steal your crown. The darkness settles in and my heart beat faster than I'm losing all control. Dear Lord, I'm boiling over. Been too long since I've been sober, and I done gone too far this time. Better days I hope to find, and I sure do hope, my dear, 'cause I done lost my mind. I wish I could change it all, flip a switch and fucking cut it off, but the walls are closing in. Love lies in between, all better than the shape we're in and the pain inside. Hell yeah. That's my boy Trey Pitts on the lead guitar. My name's Andy. We've been doing this for a long time. Well, thank you.
We're going to play a couple of new songs for you right off the rip. The song's called Fennessy Falsetto.
Everything in this life is for some reason. Son, no way your story's already written in blood like history to come. To open up the eyes of a future generation. Realize the potential for some spiritual revelation in the laws that we keep when we let govern our society. Like hold us a ransom where they suck it up with pride. We backed up, we dumbed down, give it up our freedom. It dripped up, done sold out, red life into the heathen media market. You're all the new religion for the mouths of separating your body from your brain. The social classes lead the limits to the clear and let them slowly tumble down. You're breaking it out cycle cause they coming back around to get you, no. I sleep and dream of love, waiting and reflecting on the choices that I made through our life and times as a one, honey. Oh, fearlessly and deliriously, I walk my heart for all to see now lost inside fire. Waiting on my days to find a fire, finally lost my motherfucking mind.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Knowing nothing short of weather's gonna bring me down. I got this pretty little girl and we like to fuck around and work a couple days a week. I try to make a name, I know a couple days a week. Lord, it's such a shame I got forsaken in my knees to wander with the breeze. Lord, here it comes again. I'm floating with the wind and the sun is always telling me I'm dead. Gonna win, you better yell it from the heart. Never let you in, it's a comeback, babe. How's it gonna feel when I'm riding all night long? I don't mind the moonlight shining on my face, Lord, pack a boat, but we gotta grow. I don't mind the moonlight shining on my face, Lord, picking in fingers to the bone. Picking it, what I like to do, I like a cold beer, sipping on a Sunday afternoon, a little picking, grinning and laughing in the sun, boy, gonna twist one off and pass it to I don't mind the moonlight shining on my face, Lord, drag my toes, drag me home. I can remind the moonlight shining on my face, Lord, drag my toes. I gotta mind the moonlight shining on my face. Oh, no, 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 no. I gotta mind the sunshine shining on my face, Lord, when it's time to go to bed. Oh, no. Little front porch, picking at water. I like to do it like a cold beer, sipping on a Sunday afternoon, a little picking, grinning and laughing in the sun, boy, gonna twist one up and pass it to bed.
Well, picking and a grinning for you. I went to Pilates right before this, and I was sweating hard then, and I'm sweating hard now as well. How many songs we got? We got 4 or 5. Play more? Okay, all right, sweet.
This is a song called Traveling Song. If you're riding down the highway and you want to listen to the Mason Jars, we're all over the internet. We got Apple Music and Spotify and all that good shit. Five hands in my pocket, and my wallet's open wide. With a shameless situation, my heart just can't deny. I tried so hard to play myself as a simple kind of man, but I can't hide my reputation. And on this kind of plan, honey, I try to change, but it's just too fun being free. Maybe I'll just pack my bags and head on out of town, round the highway to the ocean, lay my troubles down. Or maybe I'll take the back roads to the hilltops for a change of climate. Or floating down some river, baby, just trying to forget my name, 'cause honey, I'll try to change, but it's just too fun being free now, now. Honey, I said star, oh. Honey, I said starlight, starlight, star bright. Let me have a sweet little wish I, oh, sweet little wish I will, yeah, tonight. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Whew. It's one of our older songs. It's called Sorry or Gotta Go, depending on what album you got. Well, I thought I'd like to tell you a little piece of my heart is lost in every girl that I know. I thought I'd like to tell you a little piece of my heart is lost inside of you. But it's like this, I do say that I'm sorry, and hell, I know I led you on. I'm sorry, you know you turned me on, honey. Well, maybe it's your curls now. Oh, fuck it, baby, it's just girls now. It's the way she's been moving, I know. Yeah, the way that she's been swaying, I know. Oh, the way that we've been laying.
I usually break strings, and I actually just broke a pick up here. I tried a lighter pick so that I wouldn't break strings, and then I broke the pick instead. I'm playing with like a nub right now.
Well, I thought I told you 1,000 times, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. I thought I told you 1,000 times, girl, I gotta roam on home. But it's like this, I do say that I'm sorry, and hell, I know I led you home. Sorry, you know you turned me on, oh, honey. Oh. Well, I thought I'd like to tell you a little piece of my heart is lost in every girl that I know. I thought I'd like to tell you a little piece of my heart is lost inside of you. Oh, honey, I'm over.
The destroyed pick. I had a backup, though. It's the yellow Dunlops that get me through. I don't know about anybody else, but... I really appreciate Emily and CB for putting this on. I got to meet them months ago. It's very cool to be able to come to fruition and do this. Thank y'all very much. That's durability right there. A yellow Dunlop. We're not sponsored by Dunlop, but we will take the sponsorship.
I don't need no angel sitting on my shoulder, telling me all about my sins and how one day gonna make me older. Oh, grow up, boy, cut your hair, get yourself a real job in the city. Raise you up a couple of kids in a cute little house, go out that's pretty. Oh, we can have all that, but take the girl, gotta find my peace in a brand new world. Hell, I would step back, take a look around, gotta find the best way to make it out of this town. Yeah. We'll be moving fast and loud, fast, gotta get what you can for passes you over. Only time will tell with the friends you have are the ones that you will have forever. Ain't it funny how the whole thing works and you wake up one day and you're looking in the mirror? You see everything for what it really is and suddenly it becomes so much clearer. That's why I quit my job and now I'll get laid. Play good music, boys, y'all surely gonna get paid. I know, I know, I know, I know. Mama said when the street lights burn bright, you get your ass back home. Mama said when the street lights burn bright, you get your ass back home. Oh, when it's cold outside, mama said you put your jacket on. Hey, but what if I don't want to? Hey, mama, I shouldn't have to. Boy, you better get back. I can tell the look in your eyes that you don't want me to go. Oh, no, no, no. But when the moon drops low, well, I'm gonna let you know that you're that one that I want for mine. Oh, mine. You're that one that I want for mine. Oh, mine. Well, it's the place I like to see, and thousands others like to sing out of the cave. I make any money, but I know what it works. Feel the when the clap your hands, tap your feet, tell me, pretty girl, and so sweet to feel so good to dance all night. Maybe that's the reason why I quit my job, and now I get laid. Play good music, boys, y'all surely go get paid. I know, I know, I know, I know.
Really appreciate y'all hanging out. A little song called Sandy Toes.
Well, I could not make believe the things that my eyes do see, but if I could, I'd dream my life away. I rub my fingertips along the windowsill and collect the dust that settles around my memories. Oh, yeah. There ain't no way in here that I could ever drink you off my mind. My heart is up for sale, baby. Honey, I don't mind you calling all the time. Honey, I don't mind you calling all the time. Honey, I don't mind you calling all the time. You got something to say, baby, just get it off of your mind. If you don't mind, it's running all around. Baby, you're the one for me and I. One, two, one. If I could lay with you, stars above our head, honey, I feel fine. If I could stroll with you, sand beneath our toes, and I feel fine. Good loving we will have, good loving we will have. Good loving we will have, good loving we will have. Honey, I don't mind you calling all the time. Honey, I don't mind you calling all the time. Honey, I don't mind you calling all the time. Maybe you got something to say, baby, just get it off of your mind. If you don't mind, it's running all around. Oh, baby, you're the one for me and I. Thank you very much.
I'm a sweaty boy right now.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, give it up for the mason jars, y'all, one more time. So I met Andy about, I don't know, a month or two, 6 weeks ago maybe. He walked into an open mic that I run in another bar in town, and I was real excited to see him after he played. I was like, man, that's great. You should come hang out at the Voice in the Pen. So thank you all for making the trip. Trey, correct? Did I get your name right? I said it right. Good. My memory is working. Thank you all for making the trip all the way from Augusta. Now you know as the interrogation, as we call it sometimes.
Been here before.
I'll get my flashlight. So how long have you been making music, man? I know you say that you've been doing this for a long time, so you got me curious.
Trey and I have been playing music together for, I think, like 20 years now. Is that about something like that? Yeah.
It shows. It shows. And tell us about some of your influences as well.
I mean, I grew up listening to like Alice in Chains, Red Hot Chili Peppers, freaking everything, like alternative music. It was this guy, whole nother gamut.
I listened to, like, I don't know, a lot of Pumpkins, Bill Monroe, Outkast, you know, kind of all across the board. So
Everything. Yeah, very good. What about in terms of your lyrics and the style of your music? You know, there's a lot of percussion, a lot of falsetto. So where does all that come from? Is that just you, or are there other people that have inspired you to reach for that?
Yeah, I think we never really grew up playing cover songs. We did for a very short amount of time, and then it was just like let's just make our own thing. It was like it was hard for me to learn other songs, and like I realized when I play a lot of my songs, it's always got the same. If I don't play the chords, it's a lot of it's the same. So I don't know. It just comes from a place. I guess it's just like inside of my own little thing. So that's the beauty of music. I've never considered myself a musician. I've considered myself an artist. So I do what I do. Trey is a badass.
Good way to look at it.
He does his thing. You know, other people can sit in with me. I wish I could sit in with other people and just be like, you know, let me show you what I can do, but I can't.
So you've got music out. I know you have an album, and it's out on the streaming platforms and so forth. Can you tell folks where to find that?
Yes. The Mason Jars, live from Parham Studios. We got 24 songs out on pretty much anything you could ever want it to be on for your streaming availability, for sure.
When's your next gig?
Yeah, we're playing Saturday in Augusta, Georgia at the Partridge Inn. It's like a spooky Halloween party.
Well, y'all, thank you so much for coming and sharing your music with us. We appreciate you being on this stage. Y'all give it up one more time for Andy and Trey, the Mason Jars, all the way from Augusta, Georgia.
Appreciate CB and Emily putting this together. It's a cool thing.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to take a break and switch ourselves over. We got a little surprise for you coming up. And in the meantime, head back to the bar, grab another beer, and we will be right back. Thank you. Cable with that hand, I'll shake your hand with my other hand. Yeah, you're good. Thank you, my man. Always good to hear you do. Trey, that was lovely. Thank you for blessing my ear holes.
Hey, no, we had a great time.
Good, I'm so glad.
PA sounds fucking awesome.
Thank you. House speakers.
This one has one on board, so.
No strap. How's it feeling? This is a surprise. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to change your gunslinger strap too. You got at least 3 inches on me, man. Yeah, my wrist doesn't
That's
bend
what
like
she
that.
said.
Mine needs to look like a bow tie. Should probably do it. I get that tuner from you. So the surprise that I mentioned is that one of our performers is running a little bit late. So TK and I actually performed together in a duo called Initialized, dum CB and TK. So we're going to do a couple songs for y'all as we wait on somebody else's guitars, and we'll figure it out along the way. Hey, John. It's right behind the strap. Hidden. I found it. I got it. Need help putting it in?
That costs extra.
There you go. That is.
Sorry. So I'm guitar 2, he's guitar 1.
Guitar 2, you play me a little ditty.
I've never used this, so I don't know.
Guitar 2.
I don't know how to turn off the tuner. Oh, I see. That's not. How do you turn off the tuner?
Give me all the value. He's can't figure out how to turn the tuner off.
I thought that's how you turn it on.
I think I got it now. Oh, there's the volume. Sorry.
What's that?
Yeah, try that one. That one might be a better.
1, 2.
This is the sound check song. Sing it all day long. Me and the sound man gonna get it sounding clear, sounding warm, sounding clear, and sounding tight. It's a sound check song.
A little more vocal.
This is a sound check song. I can sing it all day long. Thanks, John.
So yeah, this is a little surprise. We got John Hussmann running sound out there for us, performing and running sound all in the same night, and I guess TK and I are doing the same thing. Can you adjust the cameras to him? Hey, Em, on the computer, just double-click cam 1 on the far left side. Oh yeah, these strings are stretching.
Hit by the light.
Give me an E. All right, y'all, I grew up in Beaufort, South Carolina, so I'll do a song about my hometown called Low Country Home. It's a little country-ish, and then we will change over to something. Yeah, some people like Beaufort. It's cool. Pat Conroy's from there. You're from Beaufort? No. Oh, well, you know, Beaufort, Beaufort, you get corrected in both places. You got to be careful in the Carolinas.
Smell those shrimp a boiling, old Buffett's on the radio. Children laughing, splashing, singing, that's how I know I'm home. Spanish moss sits a swaying up in the old oak trees. Dances to a secret melody while it floats upon that breeze. It don't matter where I go, it don't matter what I see. My heart is always in the low country. I see all of those faces from my low country home. Travel with me everywhere, no matter where I roam. And Tutti Frutti, we miss you. And Candace, you're our star. Oh, the words of old Pat Conroy, they have traveled near and far. It don't matter where I go, it don't matter what I see. My heart is always in the low country. Tides are rising as I float behind my boat. Throw me a beer, I'm kinda busy here. I'm hanging on to the end of my rope. Sun, it's a setting over behind the old oak trees. And the wind I hear, those voices call me home to the low country. It don't matter where I go, it don't matter what I see. My heart is always in the low country. It don't matter where I go, it don't matter what I see. My heart is always in the low country.
Thank you all. Hey, John, can I get a little bit more guitar in the monitor, please? Oh, way better. Thank you so much. This next song is about chasing music. I think John talked about it earlier tonight. You just do what you got to do. This is called Easy Street.
Her voice is Tupelo honey, make a man spend all his money for a ride on down that easy street. When it rains there, it pours there, and you know, sometimes she's a hoe there, sometimes she's a lady pressed and neat. Sometimes she wakes you up in the middle of the night, makes you believe, and sometimes what she gives to you put you on your knees. But you gotta keep coming back, 'cause she's sure got a knack for giving you what you need. With a little shake and a little twist, you can't handle much more of this before you're begging, please, won't you wake me up in the middle of the night, make me believe, and give me that shimmy, girl, and give me that shake, put me on my knees, and give me what I need to get back up, a little sip from your loving cup to get me on back up to speed. And then you know I'll be at it again, Lord, chasing you with a big old grin all the way on down that easy street. My money, Lord, chasing you like Tupelo honey all the way on down that easy street. When it rains there, it pours there, and you know, sometimes you're a hoe there, and sometimes you're a lady pressed in need. Sometimes you wake me up in the middle of the night, make me believe, and while I am down on my knees, you make me believe. Yeah, you know when I am down there on my knees, you make me believe. Oh yeah, you do.
Thank you all. We haven't rehearsed in about a week or two, so thanks for your kindness and your patience. John did a song that's going to be on the Voice in the Pen album. So I'm going to do the song that I've got on there. Emily sang with me on this song. This is called California Sun.
Enough of that Mississippi 50. Their lies can't convince me that they didn't do you wrong. song. Cedar Bluff the other day, I heard all your friends saying they can't believe you've been gone for so long. And the wind blows through your hair, staring down the glare, A-band framed California sun. It's not the life you know, it is the one you chose. California, here you come. Came upon the scene where they had seen you flee way down Biloxi Way. It was clear to me by what you let them see that you had made your final play. And the wind blows through your hair, staring down the glare, A-band frame, California sun. It's not the life you know, it is the one you chose. California, here you come. California on the run. That old state line mob, they like to steal, whore and rob. Say your daddy killed a man down New Orleans way. When you weren't born a son, your luck had come undone. You began to plot your escape, and the wind blows through your hair, staring down the glare, Ray-Ban frame, California sun. It's not the life you know, it is the one you chose. California, here you come. California on the run. As miles roll by and the past fades away, I see you in my mind, sunshine on your face. The wind blows through your hair, staring down the glare, A-band framed California sun. It's not the life you know, it is the one you chose. California, here you come. California on the run. California, here I come.
Thank you all. Anybody know what time it is? My phone's not even up here. My tableau. Thank you all.
That's a chronometer to you, son. Tell by the hand.
The song is called One Foot. It's on the upcoming EP that hopefully I'll be finished recording with TK in December.
and all the struggling, trying to make sense of this mess. Supposed to keep my feet on solid ground. These days it seems I'm put to the test. Every time I turn around, and it's you keep me holding on, and you keep me moving along. And for you I have been waiting for so long to put one foot in front of the other. I said one foot in front of the other. Some days we walk and some days we run. Some days we trip and fall. Some days we just come undone. And some days we stand up so tall. And it's you keep me holding on, and you keep me moving along. And for you I have been waiting for so long to put one foot in front of the other. I said one foot in front of the other. Tied up tight, so pretty and neat. Use these new tricks that I have found. Well, you know it puts a smile on my face. See you so tightly loaded, oh so tightly bound. And it's you keep me holding on, and you keep me moving along. And for you I have been waiting for so long to put one foot in front of the other. I said one foot in front of the other. Tie me up, baby, tie me up, tie me up. Tie me up, baby, tie me up, tie me up. Tie me up, baby, tie me up, tie me up. Tie me up, baby, tie me up, tie me up. And it's you keep me holding on, and you keep me moving along. And for you I have been waiting for so long to put one foot in front of the other. I said one foot in front of the other. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to do one more song for y'all. This is a song that I wrote for my kids. This one is recorded. This is called Gift, and I hope you enjoy it. If I could give you what I know now, would it help you in the world somehow to lighten your load or ease your pain and give you shelter from the cold winter's rain? Light your path or blind your eyes, break you down until you realize what I can give you is what I know now. I hope it helps you in the world somehow. If I could show you which way to go, it would only steal our souls. It's yours to choose and mine to love, and count my time with you as more than enough. To light our path, blind our eyes, break us down until we realize what I can give you is what I know now. I hope it helps you in the world somehow. Walk your path, come rain or shine. Seek the joy in all that you find. What I can give you is what I know now. I hope it helps you in the world somehow. To light our path or blind our eyes, break us down until we realize what I can give you is what I know now. I hope it helps you in the world somehow. What I can give you is what I know now. I hope it helps you in the world somehow. What I can give you is what I know now. I hope it helps you in the world somehow. Hey, thank you all very, very much. We appreciate you being here and supporting live original music. And thank you for hanging out with the Voice in the Pen at Waterline. We're going to switch over real quick. We have one more artist for you tonight. The Churchyard Ghost is in the house, so stand by. We'll be right back.
he the drum guy too? Is he the drum sub or?
He's subbing. He's getting into rehearse, so he just does it all. I heard him sing. He's like pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. Yeah, it sounds good. Gotta warm up to it. Oh, yeah, I've actually already started. In fact, I'm gonna grab my beer while you guys finish up your.
And
Not at school. I did some other stuff. Huh? Well, you know, no,
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Feels good. Yeah. Can I get a little more coming through my speaker? Just a little bit. Can I get a little more coming through that one? Just of me. My vocals. Just a little bit. That sounds good. What? You give me the signal? No.
Hey guys, thank you so much for hanging out so late with us tonight. We got the Churchyard Ghost for the first time coming up with a trio. Make sure you look them up after you love their music, because we know you will. They put some new singles out recently, or a new single out. Take it away, you guys.
catfish swimming in the deep blue sea. I'd have all you pretty women fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me. Well, I'm broke and I'm hungry. Well, I'm ragged and I'm dirty too, yeah. Well, if I clean up now, little mama, can I come home with you? Come home with you. Come home with you. Well, I know you don't want me. Oh, 'cause woman, you're done. You told me so. Well, you ain't gotta worry about me. Hang around no more. Hang around no more. Hanging around no more. I was a catfish swimming in the deep blue sea. I have all you pretty women fishing after me, fishing after me, fishing after me. Thank y'all so much for being out here. Thank you, Voice in the Pen, for having us. We're gonna play. We just released a single. We're gonna save it for the end, so you gotta stick around. We're gonna play "Season of the Witch" by Donovan. Well, when I look out my window, what do you think I see? So many people staring back at me. It's strange, sure is strange. You've got to pick up every stitch. You've got to pick up every stitch. Yeah. You've got to pick up every stitch. Oh no, must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch. Yeah, must be the season of the witch. Look over my shoulder. What do you think I see? Someone cat looking over his shoulder back at me. Oh, and it's strange, sure is strange. You got to pick up every stitch. You've got to pick up every stitch, yeah. Beatniks out to make you rich. Whoa, no, must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch, yeah. Well, must be the season of the witch. It's strange, sure is strange. You've got to pick up every stitch. You've got to pick up every stitch. beatniks out to make you rich. Oh no, must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch. Thank you all so much. Now we're gonna break out the originals. Well, I've seen my share of silver and gold, and I beat down the tracks on that old railroad. Still there's nothing I know that can hold me down like that blood red dress on the edge of town. Oh, tough luck and trouble won't get a thing from me, but the longer that I stay seems the sooner that I'll see all the cuts in my skin. Well, they sure are deep, 'cause when she calls my name, I end up on my knees. The devil has got a daughter named Belle Louise. Oh, well, the devil's got a daughter named Belle Louise. She crawled up from deep down below, drinking blood from the river, snapping dead fish bones. Swore soon one day she'd be the talk of the town and curse every living soul that was heaven bound. Well, it's sweet perfume in her dark bedroom, walls of worn out books filled with riddles and rules. Oh, but don't be fooled by her tempting tune, or the last thing you'll hear are lies coming through. The devil has got a daughter named Belle Louise. Get loud. Oh, the devil has got a daughter named Belle Louise. Those folks will soon catch on, watching death come in threes. They took flame from the lanterns and flooded the streets. We know what you've done, oh, we know what you'll be. You're the old one's darling, Belle Louise. Now since that night, it's been less than relief, 'cause I still feel her on my spine every time when I sleep. Oh, and it's often I wake glued down to my bed sheets, Her hand on my soul, taking all she needs. Those chains and ropes are not for her to please. Well, the devil has got a daughter named Belle Louise. Named Belle Louise. Yes, he does. The devil's got a daughter named Belle Louise. Thank you all so much. This is gonna be our last one. And we're gonna do this is a single we just came out with for Halloween. It's called Grim as It Is. Light the candles, pick the rose. You are the victim, but we don't know. You're the chess piece, I'm the board. Make one wrong move, you won't play no more. I come from deep dark, go deep down below. Pulled from an evil that nobody knows. And I come looking for someone to steal. Well, write a detailed note, have your last good meal. Grim as it is, I'm the reaper and you're right. To your new grave where you live once you've died. It's not so bad when you step on in. I'm your new favorite face and you're now only friend. Break out the headstones, the long black veils. Those teary eyes will tell the last of your tales. All that remorse, well, it calls my name. When they lower you down, I will be on my way. And what you done, well, I do not give a damn. I'm just the carrier, I ain't no judge in hand. Not much is sure, but this much is planned. I am taking you down to meet that tall red man. Grim as it is, I'm the reaper and you're right. To your new grave where you live once you die. It's not so bad when you step on in. I am your new favorite face and you're now only friend. I'm so sorry, dear, this news is so blunt. I know that coping with death isn't fun, but time is ticking, you got nowhere to go. May the last few moments be the sweetest on your soul, 'cause grim as it is, I'm the reaper and you're right to your new grave where you live once you've died. It's not so bad when you step on in. I'm your new favorite face and you're now only friend. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. The Churchyard Ghost, if you enjoyed anything you heard tonight, we are on Spotify, iTunes, and some other stuff. So check us out.
Thank you guys so much. We got a couple questions for you before you head off the stage. Surprise interview. Can you guys tell us some of your? Well, I'm not gonna ask you that. I'm gonna ask you how you guys formed, because the last time I saw you and last time we had you on, it was you as a solo. So I'm curious how how you guys formed as a trio now.
Well, we all work together. Funny enough, we're all music teachers. And, we just kind of were like, let's jam. And then I wrote this Halloween song, and I told him, like, get on this Halloween song with me. And I mean, it just, honestly, we probably have spent a total of 4 hours on that song in total as practice and everything. It just perfectly came together. So it was just, like, amazing.
Cool. Awesome. I mean, that was so awesome. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was amazing. I really enjoyed that. So thank you for you got here at 9:15 and you hopped on the stage and you guys were like oh yeah, we're in it to jam. We got this. But I love that song. I listened to it when it was released. It was released on my birthday, so I remember you putting that out. I was like, that's my birthday. Great song, loved it. I told you earlier, you're such a great storyteller, and you guys just like fit so well together on stage. And everybody can find your music on Spotify. So maybe tell me, I know you said it was Halloween influence kind of, but I've heard more of your songs, and they're very, very much storytelling songs. Can you tell me a little bit about your songwriting process?
Absolutely. It always just starts with I don't know what I'm doing. And then I just write something on a page, and then I try to build the story off of it. That's honestly, I mean, and then sometimes a lot of it's just trash. I write it down, and I throw it immediately away. But it is what it is. I mean, you learn from it and get better. Yeah. That's the process.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, sometimes that's all it is, and I think a lot of songwriters feel the same way. It's like, I don't know, I come up with a random idea, and start working on it. I like it or I don't like it, and I keep going or I don't, and it turns into what it turns into. Yeah. So, but any musical influences you can throw out to us that you guys have? Any of you?
The entire soundtrack to Corpse Bride.
You stole my answer. Well, a lot of blues music, a lot of jazz music, a lot of just good old classic rock and roll too. I mean, you can't beat that.
Absolutely.
Also a lot of jazz music and a lot of funk. And kind of deforming that into a little more of a bluesy kind of voice has been really cool.
Awesome. I can definitely hear that in there. So thank you guys so much. We're going to end it there. Thank you so much for coming out again to Voice in the Pen. Follow Voice in the Pen on Instagram. Follow the Churchyard Ghost, John Hussmann, and the Mason Jars. Thank you guys so much. You can catch that again if you want, or follow our YouTube page, Voice in the Pen, on that channel. We live stream every week, and we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and have a good night.